Today's lip, the About Face Cherry Pick Lip Butters in Kiwi Fuzz. I kind of love it. Matches my glasses. Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. We're going to be talking about new makeup releases again because I feel like I need to do these videos every 2 weeks or so. Couple disclaimers first. I am always looking for a reason not to buy something. So if I sound negative, if I sound like I am just dissing on everything, it's because I don't personally want to buy it. If it appeals to you, that's great. Go enjoy, but enjoy with intent. Make sure that it's something you're really going to enjoy owning and you're going to use, and it's not just going to sit on a shelf and go bad. Makeup is perishable, it's volatile, and I don't want to have more than I can use up. A lot of what I say in these videos is hyperbole, meaning it is exaggerated for comedic effect. So let's jump into it. These are often fun. I should scooch over this way. Video inserts. There has been some stuff coming out, let me tell you. Oh, I don't even know what this is, but the images are gross. We're not going to talk about that because I don't want to look at those images while I'm editing. Gross. Okay. Saved folder. New makeup videos. Okay. I have a whole bunch here to talk about, so I may be skipping over some stuff. I also have some brand announcements at the end that we're going to go into. NARS is bringing out the With Love collection, including another face palette with Laguna, a light reflecting eyeshadow quad, light reflecting setting powder. I have that powder. It's cute. I like it. It's fine, but it doesn't need to be repackaged. A light reflecting blush, a cushion foundation. This is like the 4th or 5th new cushion foundation we've seen released in as many weeks. Power matte lipsticks and Total Seduction eyeshadow sticks. All right, NARS, there is some stuff, but I really don't think it's much to get terribly excited about. But again, I am a total cynic, so let's keep that in mind. All right, going back to where we last left, I am using Point Click Vibes. I am using Trend Mood, and I'm also using Makeup on Your Radar. I also have a couple things directly from brands. We'll get there when we get there. So this new release, Caroline Jelly Tints. I am not a fan of a jelly tint blush, mostly because I find that they don't have enough tonal variety to really fill in the bare spots and make something look skin-like, and that's what I like. I like things to look like they belong on my face, like they're native to my skin tone, and jelly blushes just don't. If you want a more well-rounded thought on that idea, go watch Khaki Reviews Beauty's video on the new Milk blush sticks, the jelly ones, because she explains it really well. I don't quite have the lingo to talk about those as an expert, mostly because I haven't used them, but it's the thing that I dislike about jelly blushes in general. And I don't really like the experience either. I've had a couple and they're just not my thing. These lip things from Charlotte Tilbury, she really wanted to do all of the things. Pillow Talk Big Lip Plump Gasm Lip Gloss. Look, Charlotte Tilbury has some really beautiful products out there. I have hit pan on that contour powder of hers. I'm wearing one of her cream blushes today. She does a good job with certain products, and I'm sure that the formula on these is great. However, this packaging is awful. I hate it. You've got the clear tube, you've got that pillowy textured lid, and then you've got, I don't know if it's a bow or it looks like lips with a cigarette. It's probably meant to look like a lip gloss wand putting on the lip, but they're just awful. They're just ghastly. And I don't like looking at them. I'm not going to buy them. I don't like looking at them. I'm also like acutely aware of how sexualized Charlotte Tilbury is making her makeup. Yes, we know NARS has a rough history of over sexualizing their makeup content. And look, I'm as sex positive as the next person, but when every single product ends with gasm, it takes away the specialness of the things that are actually special instead of making it something that is going to be like, this is a really plumping, beautiful gloss. No, it's a plump gasm. Well, you said that about your spotlight wands. You say that about your blush wands. You say that about your foundations. You say that about your eyeliners. Everything you put out is a gasm. No, no, it's not a gasm for me, sweetie. It's just not. I don't normally like get all hung up on fragrances. There is a new one from Mugler. These caught me because the bottles are gorgeous. I am a purple, red, warm tone kind of gal. I love the way that purple and red play together. These are so pretty. I don't want it. The notes are not my thing. A sensuous floral fruity fragrance. Bottle features iridescent splashes of purple, blue, and pink, complete with a jewel-like topper for a captivating finish. I really don't have any interest in owning this. It's just gorgeous, and I wanted to mention that. Couple of things from Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty is releasing new shades in her highlighters. I really hope that they fixed that formula because I have heard that it is so delicate, it shatters, and I'm rough with my makeup. I don't want my makeup to shatter, which is why I have put off buying one of these. I have been tempted numerous times, but these new shades, so there is Reflect, which is a deep bronze, and Reveal, which is a warm copper. So they're coming out with some deeper shades in their highlighters. That's fantastic. We love shade inclusivity here, but they're not going to work for me. And I have heard that these are beautiful. Maybe if I get the opportunity, I'd pick one up, but right now it's just not something I need. Not something I need, but I love the step towards shade inclusivity and making sure that there's something for everyone. So Selena Gomez is also bringing out blushes, powder blushes in her cream blush colors, but it looks like maybe her highlight formula. Yeah, Selena Gomez transformed our favorite blush colors into our favorite highlighter formula. I kind of like this. I love a blushy highlight, and I have, what do I have? I think I have Hope, which is actually being changed into one of these powders. So you have Truth, Joy, Hope, Happy, and Cheer. They will be available this month on Rare Beauty and Sephora. And I'm willing to bet they'll be like $21, $22, about the same price as both her blushes and her highlighters. I like it. I think it's really cool. Salt New York. Okay. I love Salt New York. They are one of the brands that I have been following for an incredibly long time. I just had to declutter an entire palette of their blushes because they were shades I wasn't using and they were just going to waste. So I put them in the declutter box. They have brought out a concealer. This gets me excited. I am curious. These before and after shots are great. It looks like she's got a nice wide shade range. What is today? Today's the 26th. So these dropped last week. And I am just tickled pink by this because I love Salt New York. I love Kiki G. She is she just seems like an absolute doll of a human being. And the brand that she has created very much jives with my philosophy on inclusivity, environmentalism, utility. So much of what she does just fits right in with my own personal aesthetic and philosophy when it comes to makeup. So I am thrilled for this release. I'm not going to buy it right now because I have like 6, 7 concealers. Eventually I will, though. This doesn't seem like it's anything that's going away anytime soon. This next release I looked at and I was like, okay, that's really beautiful, but what high-end brand is doing it? It's Catrice. It is like the least expensive drugstore brand. And I gotta say, their marketing images are lush. These are beautiful images. They make my heart go pitter patter, but I'm not gonna buy these. So we've got an eyeshadow palette that it's a round compact with 4 different shades around the outside and a flower in the middle. It's pretty. The compact is really pretty. I don't think it's going to feel very nice in the hand. It's probably going to feel really cheap and chintzy and plasticky. There's cream to powder highlighters, blush sticks in 2 shades. The highlighters are in 2 shades. The hydrating lip satin and a hydrating lip mask. So these are going to be drugstore priced. I seem to remember Ulta carries Catrice. At least they did the last time I shopped at Ulta. I haven't bought makeup from Ulta in a long time. But this is pretty. It's not groundbreaking. I think the imagery is probably better than the products, honestly. We need to talk about Tatcha and how they are coming. They are coming for Clinique's bag. There's this new lip product, Day and Night Lip Duo in Midnight Lily, otherwise known as Black Cherry. $57. I guess for the duo, that includes a lip mask and what is this thing? Oh, Protect and Nourish lips with a dark berry tint, buildable color, and creamy hydration. So I will say the lip tint has an SPF 25. I don't hate that. But it looks so much like Clinique Black Honey that anybody who has had Clinique Black Honey is going to look at this and be like, I don't need that. I have something else. Unless they're people who are constantly comparing things and they're going to be like, okay, maybe I want that. But $57, Tatcha's prices are just ridiculous. That's what I have to say about that. Jones Road has released 2 new shades in their Miracle Balm, which is really exciting. I have not tried their Miracle Balm. I don't think I've even swatched it in store, but both of these shades are beautiful. So we have Cocoa Bronze, which is a deep plummy bronze for medium to deep skin tones, and then Pinched Cheeks is a medium rosy pink with subtle multi-dimensional shimmer for fair to deep skin tones. I really like this release. Anything that expands the shade range and makes it more accessible, I'm all for it. I do wish that these pots were a little smaller. I've seen people holding them up and they are like the size of my muffin. They're huge. They're enormous. And I want something smaller, like half the price, half the product. ColourPop is releasing, this is a really pretty light ethereal palette for ColourPop. So this is their So Elemental palette, giving major cool girl energy with 9 shades of blissful blues and serene sparkling silvers. $14. Cool. More ColourPop stuff that we didn't ask for. Moon Dust Shadows from Urban Decay. I had a Moon Dust shadow from them that I thought was in the shade Diamond Dog. I have to go look for that. Anyway, 2 new shades of their Moon Dust singles. I love their Moon Dust formula. I have a couple. These are Diamond Dog and Crushin' Hard. Crushin' Hard is beautiful. Oh my goodness. That is a shade that I would use, I will use, I'd love to use. Again, anything that expands a shade range, I love. I love. And like, yeah, these singles are $24. That's Urban Decay's pricing. I think they should come down about $6 to $8, but that's me in my opinion. I don't have anything else to say other than I like these colors. I do wish they were a little less expensive. Revealed new limited edition packaging. Louis Vuitton coming out with this gorgeous nude color packaging for their Teint Fetaché Le Poudre Powder, their face powder, and Teint Fétiche Le Cushion Foundation. This is pretty. It's Louis Vuitton, so it's expensive. It doesn't even tell you how much in the it doesn't say. Trendmood doesn't list the price, but is going to be kind of an if you have to ask, you can't afford it situation. Lisa Eldridge has released a skin tint. She already had like a full-on foundation, so this is a different base product from that. A unique hybrid formula of enhancing tint works to seamlessly even tone, lift shadows, tone down redness, and boost luminosity. So basically what you want a skin tint to do. You want it to even out your complexion, and you just want it to make your skin look like it's a little more alive, a little more healthy. Ultra lightweight texture. Skin is soothed, smoothed, and strengthened. $49. I feel like that's comparable for Lisa Eldridge as well as other high-end to luxury skin tints. I think it's cool. Again, Lisa Eldridge is a indie brand owned and run by Lisa Eldridge, the makeup artist, whom was one of the first makeup people I found on YouTube, and I've loved her content ever since. Bobbi Brown x Carrie Rosenthal. I don't know who Carrie Rosenthal is. Limited edition collab, Beauty is Love, set for summer 2024. Oh, she is a lifestyle designer gaining popularity for colorful and playful designs. So the collection features a Moonstruck Luxe eyeshadow quad, so 4 metallic shades. It's Magic Eyeshadow Trio, which is a cool toned eyeshadow palette combining shimmers and mattes, Spa Girl Eyeshadow Trio, a warm toned palette, rose gold highlighter, and a heart-shaped and pink-toned copper color that can also be used as a blush for lighter skin tones. Okay. Luxe Matte Lipstick in 3 existing shades, but with limited edition packaging. This looks like basic makeup. Like the cool toned palette is really pretty. It's got like a slate purple, a berry, like a dusty berry, and it looks like a shimmery peach. The warm toned is all oranges and coppers, which are not my jam. The lipstick bullets, they're pretty. These actually remind me a lot of abstract art, the Impressionists. It reminds me a lot of like Cassatt and even Monet in the shape and texture. They're really beautiful bullets. The bullets are really lovely, but I don't like Bobbi Brown lipsticks. I've tried a couple of her lipstick formulas, and again, it's the fragrance that really gets me. I can't. And I hate the heart shape in the compact. Why does that have to be a thing? Overall, I feel like this collection, the packaging is beautiful. Packaging is beautiful. That's what I have to say. NYX drugstore mouse pad desk palette. They are releasing a gigantic palette, 32 shades, limited edition, the ultimate party on Sunset, celebrating their 25th birthday with 32 shades. You'd think for your 25th birthday, you'd release 25 shades. No? Yes? That just seems to make more sense. And it's $38. NYX, you are drugstore. The quality of this is not going to warrant a $38 price tag. Criminally. No, Nix. Happy birthday, but dude, this is just too much. It's too much. These I picked up just because they're really beautiful. I have no interest in, I think it's Makeup by Mitchell. Yeah, I have no interest in this brand. However, they are releasing bronzers called the Bronze Pod. We just took your bronzer to the next level. The Bronze Pods, that's hard to say, Bronze Pods, because you have to, reformat where your tongue is. Leave a silk-like sheen over your base to merge a seamless transition across the cheek, a foolproof formula in 10 shades for all skin tones. And they're $19 each. I gotta give them props. You gotta give props where props are due. I will say, I don't know if there are shades here for the deepest among us. I am seeing some very nice cool tones, some nice warm tones, but I'm not seeing a whole lot here that could read on deeper skin, but it may just be the imagery. I don't know. So in the photo of the swatches, they look really light and really desaturated, but in the images of the compacts, they look really dark. So I would be interested to see these reviewed. I'm not going to buy them myself. I just don't want to. I don't know what this is because it doesn't have a whole lot of information. Gosh darn, it's gorgeous. All it says is Art Deco. It's makeup from Art Deco. Like literally there is no information on the post, but oh my goodness, the packaging is so pretty. I would just be thrilled to interact with this packaging on a day-to-day basis. And it looks like they've got a couple mascaras. They've got a brown and a blue. Wait. Yeah, it looks like the brand is Art Deco. They've got a couple lipsticks that have like that stripe down the middle. So I wonder if that's supposed to be like the hydrating core, the hydrating center. I think, and a couple nail polishes in really beautiful tones. This is beautiful. It screams spring, but it's also screaming 1920s, flapper, speakeasy. It's gorgeous. And if I could just like roll around in this image, I would be so happy. So available now. Next is Estee Lauder and Shooting Key. I butchered that. I apologize. I think this is UK exclusive because it's at Selfridges, but they do have the price in American dollars. So I don't know. But again, this super bright, colorful artist themed packaging. And then there's this palette that is just, so the Pure Color Dare to Express eyeshadow palette is $54. I don't like the palette. I love the way it looks, but as a functional eyeshadow palette, it's too muddled. It's too hard to make sure that you're going to get your brush in that exact same spot because it's all swirled and blended together. But as a thing to look at, I think the palette's beautiful. The lipsticks they're reminding me of the Bobbi Brown release in just the colors and the way that these super bright tones are interacting with each other. I think it's gorgeous. I am not a Powerpuff Girls fan. I think I just kind of missed that. My generation, I'm a little too old for it. But if I was, or if I had somebody in my life who was, this new brush collection from Spectrum is actually really pretty. You've got, a handful of brushes. So you've got a 6-piece brush set. Oh, it looks like all three of the Powerpuff Girls come with their own brush sets. So we've got 3 different 6-piece brush sets at $48. The makeup bag is what drew my attention because it's got this very pop Andy Warhol-esque print across it. And it's so vibrant and it's so bright and cheery and I think it's beautiful. But, and then you've got like Powder Puffs, which is cute. The Powder Puff trio. That's adorable. Okay. I'm not going to buy it, but I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Yeah. It's fun. It's silly. If you are a fan of the brand, brushes and bags will never go out of style. You know, get you your brushes, enjoy them. It's it's not for me, but I can appreciate it. Anastasia Beverly Hills is releasing a base product. When was the last time we heard from Anastasia? I feel like that brand has just been on the down low since they released those huge eyeshadow palettes many years ago. They've been like, oh, people don't like those. So this is a stick, serum boosted skin tint in a stick. I don't hate the concept. I love a skin tint, but I get kind of hung up on using foundations where I have to squirt it out on my finger and dot it all over my face. It just feels like an extra step on days where I just want to smear something on my face and blend it in. So this is an interesting concept. How many shades and how much is it? 16 shades for a serum-y skin tint. I'm not loving not loving the shade range. I feel like they could have expanded it. It looks like deeper skin tones are underrepresented, but they do have like super bright fair skin tones. It just feels like we don't have enough for the deepest among us, and that's something that needs to be rectified. Okay, I didn't see this before, but I guess I have to talk about it because it's funny and stupid and silly and the names are kind of funny. Lush is releasing a collection with Shrek. And the first product is the Get Out of My Swamp shower slime. It's so stupid, but it's hilarious. Oh my goodness. We've got a Shrek and a donkey and a Gingy bath bomb. You've got the By Night One Way by Day Another body spray and a Fiona shower gel. It's cute and it's funny and it's dumb and it's not all plastic. So I approve. I approve. Is this the same collection or is this different? Okay, no, this is the same collection that I saw earlier. So One Size, owned by Patrick Starr, not Jeffree Star, is releasing a collection in collaboration with Wicked, the film that is coming out in at Christmas, I believe. Christmas or Thanksgiving later this year. And it's only half the film, it's only half the story. That makes me mad. Anyway, what do we have? The Defying Gravity Spotlight Highlighter in one shade, which honestly looks like it might be right in that like too dark for light skin, but too light for dark skin. I don't know how I feel about that. An Eye and Face palette, $49. The Popular Glitter Setting Spray. We're putting glitter in our setting spray. No. No, mama, no. And then the Off the Handle Collection Complexion Brush, $32. Launching April 2nd. I understand why they're doing this. You know, Wicked has been a huge IP for a long time. I read the book back when I was in college in the early 2000s. I've seen the show a couple times. It's great. But I hate the glitter setting spray. I really do. That feels, it feels chintzy. It feels like it is not designed to be used on a practical makeup day. And for that, it's just going to sit and be squandered. And I don't like that. It just does not resonate with me. There's also one brush for $34. This palette is basic is not the right word. This palette is an insult to the IP. There's so much interesting stuff that you can do with Wicked. And I am just this post has my brain frazzled. I don't like it. I don't know. It's not what I'm here for. And I won't be buying it. I won't even be touching it. It's an IP collab with an IP that I love. And I just feel like this doesn't do it service. Another collection that is doing lip service to their fans is Bridgerton. But Bridgerton's been doing this for years. We've had those Pat McGrath collections with Bridgerton because she is the main makeup artist on the show. This is Bath and Body Works. This is candles. So we have 1, 2, 3, it looks like 4 different candles. I don't know what this teacup thing is, but that was what like initially made me interested in this. There's something shaped like a teacup, and I don't know what it is. But you've got just about everything you could possibly need, including a tray and a mirror. Pocket pack holders, wallflower plugs, candle holder, fragrance mists, body creams, body lotion. It's Bath and Body Works. So just about everything under the sun, they're going to create for individual collections. I'm curious what the teapot thing, the teacup, but besides that, this is just kind of flowing. It's flying through my radar, but it's something I'm not grasping onto as something I'm interested in. Makeup on Your Radar doesn't put things in their description. They take a screenshot of the product's information and then they put it as the last slide. So if you're looking at Makeup on Your Radar, you're not going to have any information in the product description. So these are the Dewy Lip Gloss Balms. They're $25. Reasonable. I think that's reasonable. A lip gloss balm that nourishes lips with all-day juicy shine, 24-hour hydration for lips that are visibly healthy, smoother, and softer. What I'm really like, my insides are just like absolutely applauding is the fact that it's 100% aluminum packaging, meaning you can drop it in your curbside recycling. You don't have to try and go to a Nordstrom not knowing if their makeup recycling bin is going to be full. These are really beautiful colors. I trust Bare Minerals formulas. I haven't tried anything from them that I haven't liked. I haven't tried a whole lot, but they're a brand that has a lot of longevity and name recognition. I think that speaks a lot to their words, their reputation as a brand. Is this the last thing? This is the last thing. All right, let's slide all the way to the end. Oh no, it's the last product. We need to talk about a couple brands. So this is a new makeup release from CXC Beauty. I have never heard of this brand, but these are really pretty. Lit from Within Sun Goddess Highlighting Balm is infused with squalane for a smooth skin-like finish. I have issues with makeup being infused with oils like squalane because if you're putting it on top of a traditional foundation, a concealer, oil is going to break that stuff up. So you need to make sure that you're wearing either very little base product or that your base product is going to interact with this nicely. That's my only issue with putting something like a squalane oil in a blush or a bronzer or a highlighter. Infused with squalane, vitamin E, glides on effortlessly for a creamy natural glow. JD Glow, they are a brand that I have loved for a long, long time. I have gone through multiple tubes, multi-chrome eyeliners. I've had so many pans of their really beautiful eyeshadows. They're multi-chrome eyeshadows. Unexpected is the shade that I am going to have slathered all over my body before I'm cremated, when I die. Like, that brand has had a serious impact on my makeup using and my makeup loving life, and they have to close. So I will read the statement that they have below. It saddens us to say we'll be closing JD Glow and reopening as a new company with a new name. They have since updated this to say it may or may not happen, which hurts my very soul. That hurts. We're being unlawfully sued due to a California Proposition 65 violation allegation. We're not supposed to be sued because we are exempt from this on the grounds that we have less than 10 employees, but we cannot fight it in court, so we have to close JD Glow. We don't have the money to fight it, even if we would win. There's multiple layers to this. I will try to put as much information down below as I can. We're reopening as a new company, but I'm not certain as to how long we would remain open as our new name due to significant decrease in sales. And they're being sued in California, but the brand is based in Louisiana. I am heartbroken. I really am. I placed an order for a bunch of stuff with their like their clearance code. I wanted to give them as much capital to start their new brand as possible. But when they reopen, I hope that we as a makeup community, especially a community that supports small and indie brands, will rally behind them and help them get their feet on the ground. Because these people do amazing work with cosmetics. And this is just absolute BS. I am absolutely furious for them. And I don't know where to put that frustration. So I'm sending it out there that hopefully we can come together and lift up these amazing creators into the makeup space. Once, hopefully, they posted on their website yesterday that they may or may not be reopening. They are currently clearing out everything, most of what they have, and it just breaks my heart to see things happen like this. So that will do it for all of our new makeup releases. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you're going to, try any of these. If you're curious, what has piqued your interest? What has made you kind of want to barf a little bit? Because some of these do. And I hope you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of each other. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, friends.